Hi guys, this is Talia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a mid-year recap of my planners and what I started the year, what I'm still using, and what I'm going to add of new notebook projects. I'll talk about it as I show you. So let's start with a quick recap of let's leave that one for last. So I have no space. Hold on, let me move these stamps out of here and put them over here so I can move the planners and move them once in a while. So this is my crafty planner. You can see this is the thumbnail that I use in my videos now, so I made a cover with it because I love it. I love playing with ChatGPT, so I print it and do it. So this is my crafty planner. At the beginning of the year I stopped using it, and then I came back in June, and to be honest, I've been so busy cleaning that I forgot to come here because I haven't scrapbook. I haven't worked on nothing. You know, I always say, oh, when I don't work no more, I'm gonna be scrapbooking and crafting all day long. Ain't happening. I've been in my house for a month and a half, and I'm not one I sit down and craft besides my daily journaling at night. I haven't done nothing because this room is a mess and I cannot work with this room. So, you know, I'm decluttering, throwing things out, selling things, downsizing, because I mean, my papers, I had 3 of those 2x4 Kallax, but mine's are for Target, but it's the same thing as Kallax. I had 3 of those full of paper. I downsized it to only 1 of them. I gave all that paper away. I think it was like $60. I gave 2 bins of paper. I just want it out of my house. So yeah, so this is something that I'm going to continue using because hopefully I will get to the crafting. And I want to do a schedule, you know. Yeah, you say a schedule for a hobby. Yeah, when you have multiple hobbies, you have to schedule. I want to scrapbook. I want to still do my project life. I have to catch up. I have vacations albums that I have not finished. I have diamond painting that I want to do. I want to finish Rocky's diamond painting so I could frame it and put it in my craft room. I got cross stitch that I want to do. I mean, when you got so many hobbies, I want to do some cards. I bought all the stuff to make cards. I haven't done one. So yeah, so I'm going to continue using this one. This is a Happy Planet Inspire because it's made from scratch. I bought the insert. I bought the parenting insert from my favorite store in Etsy, Roro Design. So it's a parenting one, but I changed the headers to whatever it is that I needed. So yeah, I did it for June, only the first week. But yeah, so I changed, you know, like priority, what I want, scrapbook, crafty schedule. If I'm doing collaborations, which I'm not doing collaboration, but I still want to go back to my Kiwi Friday. So, and then organizing and the filming. So I put my own headers of what I want to use it. I love this layout. This layout is one of my favorite layouts, especially for a crafty planner. So yeah, but you know, I didn't do nothing else. So hopefully I'll come back in July. So yeah, this one stay. I mean, I didn't start it with too many planners. My health planner also, which is a big, and it's also created by me. I made the inserts. Everything is from scratch, done by me. The covers, I love to make covers for this, and dividers. So yeah, January, I think I didn't use. Yeah, I use it. I started doing this thing. I love to do that, but I keep forgetting. I'm gonna continue now doing it in July, but it's gonna be in my daily journal, not in my health planners. So So July, let's see. Again, the inserts are made by me. I'm supposed to glue this. I still have not done it. And then I keep track of all my paints. I had to add one more. And I have to add, and I'm going to have to redesign the thing because I had to add another medication. And I need to add, because I get hand pain, especially, you know, I had carpal tunnel, and I try this, but I track my different pains. I got hand pain, I got leg pain I have knee bone to bone, and my rheumatoid arthritis is where the most is in my legs. So I track of my pain, but now I got to track of the fibromyalgia pain, which is your whole body pain. So yeah, my lupus is under control right now, so that's good. So, but yeah, I gotta add another pain, or I was changing just to put a body pain, because it is my whole body, hands, body, back, waist, everything. So I don't know if I just put pain, and that include my whole body, or because I like to keep, because I get injections in my hands and in my knees, so that's why I like to keep the pain levels separate, because I get injections for those parts, but for my body I don't get injection for that. So yeah, I think I gotta add another one. So I gotta redesign it and make this ones a little smaller, because everything is flat. I just put sticker to decorate. Everything is, if you're new here and never seen this planner, this is insert that I created in Canva. I used to do stickers for everything, and one is time consuming, two is a lot of sticker paper is not cheap, and it's something that I use every single week. So I just say, you know what, I'm just gonna create the inserts with the sticker already in it, and I don't have to do the sticker with every week. So that's what I did. Again, I track my hand pain, my leg pain. I gotta add my body pain, or put fibromyalgia pain. I track my sleep, because this girl right here does not sleep. That's why I'm shopping at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, because I'm not sleep. Then I fall to sleep at 6. By 11, I'm up. I don't sleep. And then my energy levels, which sometimes is on the floor and sometimes is high. Like this weekend I had a lot of energy. That's why I took advantage and cleaned the room. 2 days cleaning the room, because when I get those spores of energy, I gotta use them, because Monday I was already dead. I had no spoons on Monday. So yeah, and then I track my circles if I close them, which I never do. I track my steps and my medications. So yeah, so I did it in January, and this was a kit that I created myself. This is another kit. I love to create kits. I have so many clip art, and then I purchased by mistake the Creative Fabric Art yearly. It was by mistake. I didn't want to pay $47, but I don't know how the hell it happened. But so I'm taking advantage of that sucker for the year, and I'm downloading so many clip art, because I'm gonna take advantage of that $47 I spent. So yeah, so this is from a kit that I created from Etsy clip art. And then I match my highlighters and my pen according to my decorations. This is another kit that I created myself, and the quotes I created myself. Again, I track every day, like the day after. Like on Tuesday, I track, well, Monday when at night, I track my pains and my sleep. Well, when I wake up, I track my sleep right away, so now I forget. And then at the end of the night, I track the pains, and then the next morning I track my steps and the thing. So when I wake up, I track my sleep and my medication. The rest I do it during the day and the next day. So this is another kit that I created myself, and I think the days are Mojo Jojo. This is a Little Pouch Floral Fitness. Even though I don't do no fitness, it's just for the decoration purpose. And I love this. If only sarcasm burning calories and straight out of shape. I do it for the tacos. No, I eat the tacos, but I will not do it. So that was January. I was supposed to put something here. I haven't done that. February, I was supposed to put fitness goals. I haven't get to that. I decorated the monthly, but I didn't use it at all. I don't know what to do with this monthly. This was a Soto Studio sticker book that I purchased a long time ago, and I forget to use those stickers. So this was a Soto Studio sticker book. This was Little Posh Crafty Planner, and I don't know from where. I think this is from the Orange Posh, I think. And then I didn't do this week. Then I did this week, and this is a Little Posh Love Yourself. I decorated, but I never went back to it. You see, it's all blank. And then March, I did not use my planner at all. And April, I did not use my planner at all. But these things don't go to waste. I will use this next year because they will not use. I changed the calendar. I buy the calendar every year, and already when I bought 26, I got 27 already from my favorite Etsy shop, Roro. And I buy all my inserts from her. So I'll change I change the calendar, and then I will use this ones because they will not use, and this is printed in 32-pound paper, which is not cheap. May, just trying to give you a different video, you know, besides shopping that I've been doing. And I decided I'm gonna put all my videos on this channel. I have multiple channels, girl. That's a lot of work. I have a cross stitch channel. I have a color book channel. I have a planner channel, and I have this channel. That's too many channels, and I cannot handle that. The stress, the anxiety, and all that gives me, I'm not for it. So this is our channel. It's called Crafting with Dahlia. That's what it is. It's Crafting with Dahlia. Whatever Dahlia is doing, that's what I will show. So yeah, I'm done with the stress of, you know, YouTube doesn't pay me. YouTube is not my job, and I stress myself so much over these videos that it's not good for me. So I will try to make different thumbnails. Like I had the Stampin' Up thumbnail, I got the Creative Memory thumbnail. So when I'm working with Creative Memory, I put Creative Memory. If it doesn't interest you, don't click on it. And when I'm working with Stampin' Up, I put Stampin' Up. When I'm working with all the stuff that is not those brands, then I have my regular one. And then I will create one with planning, and I will create one with coloring. Well, coloring, I might keep that channel because I have 150 in that channel. So I don't know, but in my cross stitch, I keep my cross stitch separate. So yeah, I got it. It's too many books. I mean, too many channels. In June, that's when I decided to go back to full-time to my thing. And this month I started 2 new medication. Well, one's my vitamin D. I'm always in a deficiency of vitamin D, so they always putting me in different regimens of it. And then I started on new medication for the fibromyalgia pain. So here I mark it when I started the new med. I had to start with 1 pill, then 2 pills, and then go to 3 pills. And I had it like that. And then the days that I got to take the vitamin D and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to use the monthly for, things like that. Or if I have a headache, I write it down here, stuff like that. Because I really don't have space over here to put stuff because I decorated a lot and I got a lot of stickers in it, permanent stickers in it. This was my kit. I I think this was a creative fabric. I gotta be more precise with my description. It says my kit. So, but I think this was creative fabric clip art. And I love this. Overcoming anxiety is my superpower. What's yours? Because lately my anxiety is up the roof. This was Journal Safe Pet Tape, PET tape, which was a coffee. And then I put down the pills that I needed to take. I love this one. This one is last week, and it was Mojo Jojo dates, my stickers, and what I did is I used leftover kits that I had. I didn't have time to create a kit, but most of the time when I create a kit, I always got leftovers of that kit, and I have a binder with those leftover kits, and I was like, let me see what I got. So I just plastic whatever was left over, and then I added some neutral lip love push flowers and call it a day. And this week I have now, this is ended yesterday. Today is the 30th. I did it. So this is July. I use Lip Love Push Chick Planner. I already finished the 1, 2, 3 pills. Now I'm in 3 pills, so I know every day I gotta take it 3 times a day. And then I got it then on Mondays only, instead of Mondays and Wednesdays. Take the vitamin D. I only take it on Monday. So yeah, so that's what I keep my thing for. And then this week is Lip Love Chick Planner, and I went with a palm tree kind of thing, summary thing. And today is the 30th. I woke up early and I had to leave the house real quick, so I didn't have time to sit down. Like, I'm not working now. When I get up, I make my coffee, and then I have a desk in my room where that's where I got all my planning stuff. So I sit in that day, that's where my computer is. So I sit down in that desk to check the emails, and then I sit down and go through my planners. But today I woke up, I didn't sleep, and then I fell asleep late, and then by 10:30 I had to be out of the house. So, woke up, took a shower, get dressed, left the house. So, but before I go to bed, I fill this out. And this is this week. So that is my health planner. I love my health planner. I love to look through it every week, every month, and see how my pain, my energy, my sleep. Look here, I was running on 3 hours sleep. Energy 1.5. It varies every day. So it's like, living with fibromyalgia is not easy. But not only fibromyalgia, I also have rheumatoid arthritis, I have carpal tunnel, I have lupus. So it's like, and then my classic, and I moved to this one in April. I don't know what I was using at the beginning of the year, to be honest. Oh, a mini. I was in a mini, and I don't know where it's at. So we're gonna skip that. So, oh no, it's right here. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. No, that was 2025, so I don't know where it's at right now. So the first 3 months is in the mini. I don't know where it's at. It was a kind of a plant mini that I was using, but I don't know. I had this Disney binder for a long time. When the first Disney release in 2020 came out, that was Mickey Mouse. I got this, never used it until now, and I love it because I keep, this is not gonna change the stickers and all that, but I keep little things that I use it and like, because I don't take this with me nowhere. It stay in my desk, so it's fine. So this is a I should change the cover already because it's summer, so I gotta look for the summer another cover to change it. But this is a happy planner. I don't remember the day of it was the one with the butterflies, and I don't remember the name of that planner. So but I'm using Happy Planner this. I just changed it to a Clever Plan cover, which I gotta change. Then I got pictures of my babies. They are in rainbow heaven, doggy heaven. So that, and then I have a little note here says print at 82% to fit classic, because I love big because I print out for 8.5 and 11 and boom, punch it and put it in my thing. But for classic, I have a little note that if you print at 82%, it will fit the classic. So I got a little picture of my babies there, and then a little pictures of my human babies here. Appointments, numbers, waiting for, which already received all those as old. So yeah, so that's our Happy Planner thing. So I moved to this Happy Planner. It's not my favorite Happy Planner. I don't like the colors, but it was a Happy Planner that I had in my shelf, and I decided to use it. So we just ignoring the covers, and we are gonna keep using it. So I create a dashboard for when I was using 2 years in a row that I tried the Planner MV. I liked the dashboard that it has. So I created something similar in Canva, and I made stickers for it. So I have here my currently page. You see the cleaning my craft room, simplify my scrapbooking, procrastinating, packing the craft room, purging craft supplies, ready for moving out. I want to move out of Ohio. So so that's the currently, but I am going to add another currently project. It's going to be completely different. So anyway, so I created this 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 dashboard I purchased from Raw Design and Etsy, and I love it. What I did, so this is the one for July. I have not been able to print my kit, and today is the 30th because I have an issue with my internet. It's in and out, in and out, in and out. And we had done everything. I call every day. There's troubleshooting. They don't know what's going on. There's no outage. They don't know. It's just it's only the computers and the devices will not stay connected to the internet, and they don't understand. So until Friday, because I have appointment all this week, until Friday, they're not coming to fix it, and it's like, Friday is already too late. I still gotta print all my kits for July. Yeah, first world problems, right? So anyway, so yeah, this is how it looked plain. Again, the Roro is my favorite. I think I have all her inserts for big, classic, and mini. So I'm sad. I don't need to buy a planner ever again, because I like to create my own covers, and I love to print the inserts. So yeah. So then I made a sticker kit for that insert, because when I did Planner Envy, I did that because Be Happy Planner, I think is her name. Be Happy Planner, Be Planner Happy. I forgot her name. Anyway, she sells a kit for Planner Envy, and then I bought one, and then I figured out how to make it myself because it's pricey, $20 per kit. Dalia doesn't have that money. So now I create one for my Happy Planner, and then I change the sayings, and then every month I decorate it. I buy clip art, or like I say, I have a subscription, a year subscription for Creative Fabrica, and I'm taking advantage of that sucker. But I do have a lot of clip art that I have purchased over the year. So I create, so this one was Easter because it was April. So then currently I did little bunnies, and so cute. So yes, and then what I'm waiting on, then always I run out of space. the 3 events, the kits that I use, but I still write it in the thing. And little things like videos I want to make, what I need to buy, a scrapbooking that I want to focus on that month, and you know, stuff like that. So I love it. I love to look through this and come and erase what I did or add more. And then always the dashboard and the monthly match. This was my kid's birthday. My daughter 26, my son's 35. You know, we went to see Michael the movie. I had to wait all the way to the end of April because my daughter was away for her birthday in Puerto Rico. And oh no, Michael the movie came out on the 24th, but my daughter left to Puerto Rico on the 25th. So we were supposed to go see it that night, but she was so busy getting ready. So I said, you know what? I wait until you come back and we see it. So we see it. I had to wait 3 weeks or so to see. I was so mad. I was like, are we gonna see it or not? Again, this is part of that kit when I created the thing, and you know, I write what I do. Package arrive, make appointment, go to mom and pick up food, organize punches in the app, take out trash, bang. You know, I write what I do in the day. Make ice. Every Sundays I gotta make ice. I work on my budget. This was a seasonally Little Push functional and seasonally neutral. Love this kit. And then I use my little chubby girls. I love those girls. Those are Miss Moss girls. I hope you guys are in frame. Yes, you are. Let me move this one. Okay. Okay, so let's go a little quick because it's already half an hour and I still got a whole lot. This was Little Push Pastel Bloom. Again, terrible to pay, make eyes, work in craft room, sick with migraine, and took 8. That was the words. Migraine and a took 8 at the same time. Ugh, I wanted to die. And my girls, my stickers, so tired. I'm done. I'm not doing shit today. Little stickers. This was Little Push seasonally and neutral box. Again, it was in my desk, and I was like, okay, fine. Then this was a Color of a Plan one. I don't know what it was. I only put Color of a Plan. And then my highlights of the month. Then we got May, my currently. I did like a little springy thing, and I love it. I love to do this kit. And then my thing match. Same kit, my kit. This was Journal said pet tape, PET tape. This was my kit with the same clipper. This was Wrong Run, Coffee Queen Coffee, Little Push Pastel Blooms, and my highlights. This is June. I did a sunflower theme. Welcoming summer. My appointments, I use my monthly a lot. And then this is Little Push Lux Spring. This is a kit that I did. I know the cowgirl is in now. I'm not a cowgirl, but I saw this clipper in Creative Fabrica, and she was so adorable. And it was Coastal, and the name of the clipper is Coastal Cowgirl. And I thought she was so adorable. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with a cowgirl this week. And she's in the beach. She's relaxing, so I love it. And then I got some flowers, blue flowers, just because I like to add flowers. So yeah, she was so cute. I can't wait to use. I still got a whole lot more clipper that I did not use. This was PET tape from Journal Set. Sunflowers. This was Little Punch No True Floral and Happy Planner, Happy in Paris. I got rid of all my happy planners, all the 200 and something happy planners that I have. I think I stood with 5. And Happy in Paris was one of them. I got rid of all those happy planners, and because I don't use them. So, but I stuck with the happy. I still with 5 of the like Happy in Paris, and I think a butterfly one. So, but I got rid of all. I had like 250 happy planner books, taking space. So yeah, so that's that. I went on a road trip to Pennsylvania for the Asian market with my mother. Did dishes. I mean, I do dishes every day, but sometimes I put the sticker because I have a sticker, so I gotta use it. I mean, I do dishes every day. But that day I said, let me put a sticker. I did the dishes. And then we got July, which I have not. I think I planned the week, but I have not been able to print this because I use a book. So I haven't do my journal, I haven't do my monthly, and this is all appointments that I have this week. All appointments. Look, tomorrow I had 2 appointments at 1. Tuesday I had 2 appointments at 1. Saturday I have appointment. Oh my God, this is crazy. And then this is this week. Little Puss Summer Allure. I did it is 4th of July, and it's 250 years of America. So it's a big celebration, but I didn't want to do patriotic. So I went with the red and blue, red, white, and blue, but I went in a nautical thing. I didn't want to do all that flag and all that. No. So here I put Independence Day. Okay, I'm gonna put Happy 250 America, and then in my journal I am gonna do a page for celebration of the 250 years. But in my planner I didn't want that. And that's it for that. So those are the planners that I've been using. And for my creative journal, I started in January. Did I? No, I started it in February. Let me drink some soda. And I started in this little notebook that I have for years from the Paper Studio, but I have never used it. And I started here. But then I'll grow it real quick when I discover other people that do the more elaborate, more creative. And I was like, no, I need to move out of here. And that's when I created the other one. I just put stickers, and you see it's all messed up. So I started in February, and I did some of it, you know, little. I don't like to write much. And then June came out terrible. And then I did it. I was just doing like big title and just writing about it, but then I discovered other ways to do it. So then Friday the 19th, I was like, nope, I ran out of space. So that's when I moved to this one. And this is, I had to move to a bigger thing. I want to do this page over. Even though I already put the tab, I forgot that I wanted to do that over. So then I started, you know, with the whole black and white, and I was like, okay, it's okay. But then I discovered that you could add all the stuff, and I was like, this was a day that I was like, not today. I couldn't stand myself. That's how pissed I was for no reason. But I woke up like that. And then I remember that I did a whole bunch of these journaling kits that I have a binder with them, and I was like, oh, let me use them here. And I started doing it like this. And then over here I discovered these cats that everybody using the thing, and I was like, I need those cats. I'm not a cat lady, but she reminds me of Hello Kitty. That's why I love her. I was like, I need those cats. Where can I get those cats? I found the cats. It's a subscription, only $9 a month. I subscribe to it, and now I have my cats. But then I love stamping. I mean, this stamps is so old. I love stamping. Then I put a sticker. Then I put a box. I put some washi. I love this. I love this new style. So they see, I prefer stickers. These are Mojo Jojo boxes that I'm using. But I am going to create my own. So I don't have, I have them already in Canva. I just got to print them and cut them. Yeah, and you just write all this stuff and you just have fun. When I got my new pens, well, I returned them because I did not like them, how they write. So I returned them. I'll find another one. I bought some in Pop Shelf. I found some there. This one I didn't like it because the nib was very wide and I didn't like it. And this one is a mess. It's too messy for me. I know I'm gonna mess up my desk with that, and I was like, nope. So I journal about it, but then when I returned and I came back and said I returned them, I didn't like how they write. And then my Happy Mail, and you could add pictures if you want. These are picture printed in printable vinyl. You could add pictures or not. Friday was simple. Saturday and Sunday I was so busy cleaning, so I just did one for Saturday and Sunday, and I put Saturday and Sunday craft room declutter. I wrote how many garbage bags, and I was so tired. By 11 o'clock I was done, and like that. And this is yesterday, and simple, just one color. I put what a day because I had to spend all day in the phone. And then I was out of spoon because all this working kills my body. So I was out of spoon all day, and yeah, and I'm having fun with this. This is today, which I have not done yet. And if I don't have the time to do it, what I do is I have this daily passion planner. This was 2022, I think. This is old. Yeah, this is 2024. But I only use these pages, I think. Let me see. When did I came back to this? June. Yeah, so I only use this page, and I have all these brand new. I was like, I'm not going to waste that. So what I do is I just come here and put bullet things of what I did, and then the next day when I have more time, I journal. But I put like, took Lani to the airport, got to Hobby Lobby, film video. So then I know, okay, I had to take Lani to the airport because she went on vacation, blah 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 blah, and like that. If I don't have the time or the energy to sit down, like here, I work all day in craft room cleaning, continue working on craft room. So when the next day, I came and did this two. On Monday, I did this two spread. I did this one, but I already had the bullet points of what I did, and then on the Monday. So that's what I do in case I don't have the time to sit down and stamp and all that stuff. I prefer to do it when I'm not too tired. So, okay, so those are the basic things that I'm using right now. But I'm adding more journals and more ways of creating and capturing the memories. But besides not only doing 12 by 12 mini albums or Project Life, I want to have variety. I want to have fun with my supplies in different ways. So like I said in the previous video, I've been watching, which I have followed her for years, is Heba. I cannot say her last name. She is my little journal. I have followed her. I mean, she is the queen of stamping. I love her spreads, and so I've been following her, and she has multiple project books, like she calls them. So I was like, that sounds interesting. And she sells stamps, and she sells the notebooks. The notebooks are kind of pricey, and it's something that I don't know if I would stick to it. So I took her inspiration, and they're not the same. The amount, the way I did my the size of my photos is different because I don't know what her size are because I don't have one of her. So, but I created something similar myself. Maybe if I stick to it for these 6 months, I purchased one because I like them. The one she sells, I like them. But I want to see if it's something that I will use before I spend the $40 plus shipping and all that. Because right now, your girl is in a tight budget, so she cannot waste money like that. So anyway, so one of the things that I'm gonna add is a scrappy notebook. That's what she calls her. She calls her book, and it's a notebook. Her size is smaller. I don't know. It's 6 by something. This is a classics, a 7 by 9 thing. I did the cover myself, and then I created. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it in the. Yeah, you could see it. So I created some pages similar to what to her book. But the dimensions again are not the same because I don't know her dimensions. I did 3 by 4 by 3, 2 by 2s, and 3 by 4s. You know, and no, little less than 3 by 4. Whatever it fits. And then you got this space here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create in this notebook. I'm gonna create little stories. Like when we went to the Asian market last week. Me and my mother, we always go, we have like a routine. We go, we shop, and then we go to this Mexican restaurant and we have some tostadas, and then we head home. So I got pictures of that. So I am going to do a little spread, you know, a date, a mom date, mom and daughter date, whatever I want to call it. But then I'm going to use those pictures. Yeah, I could do a 12 by 12 layout about that. I could put it in my project light. But I want to do different ways of memory keeping. You know, I don't do traveler's notebook. That's a way of memory keeping. I always want to try them. Maybe I'll try one, who knows, later on. But and I think I have a Coco Daisy one around there, so I might use that one and do a picture of myself. You know, different ways of be creative, and this different ways of tell the story, have fun. Again, this is for me fun. This is my creative outlet. This is what keeps me insane. You know, this is what not keep me insane, keeps me sane. You know, I won't lose my mind because and I like to play with stamps and whatever. So this is one of the notebooks that I'm going to start, and I'm going to do that layout very soon here in the channel. I got the pictures already. The other one that she does is called Me, Myself, and I. So that is a notebook about you. You, right? Me, myself, and I. Only me. I'm only one here, so it's only me, myself, and I. So it's a year-long thing. She also has a kid in her thing that on the month of your birthday, there's some prompts that you do on that day, on your month of that month, and you do it. So I'm gonna purchase that. It's out of stock. The stamps are out of stock. I'm waiting for that. And then she has a digital kit. I'm gonna buy that. But my birthday is not until October, so hopefully by then her thing is back. But I also want to do all the things here, like all the things about me. If I throw a picture of a selfie, I could do a layout of that selfie. Most of the time, I do a 12 by 12 layout about that. But maybe that day, I just want to do my notebook. So this is a little, how you call this? Journaling book that I got at Hobby Lobby. I prefer to be rebound because it's easier to stamp than the ones that are post bound. So I got those at Hobby Lobby, and I think it was 2 of them for $9, something like that. I wish there would be other colors, but you know, I could spruce it up. I could print a sticker pink and put it there. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, or print a whole bunch of stickers and put it there. I haven't decided yet. So I got this stamp. I remember that when I did that stamp, I fussy cut that thing because it's big, and I put it there because that's me every day. Me, Myself, and I don't know if I'll change the title. Maybe I'll leave it there. If not, I could remove it with undo. But I like it. Once I put the picture, I liked it. So what you do, what I'm going to do in this one is I am going to divide the page in 2 columns. And then I could use 1 column for whatever it is that I use. That's how she has hers, because she used one of her notebooks. They are like that. They are bigger than this though. And there are 2 columns. And then she used the column for the Me, Myself, and I prompts. She used 1 prompt per, so 1 column is 1 day. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet, because maybe I use just 1 page for a layout or something. I don't know yet. Or maybe I divide it and I do something. I don't know, but it's gonna be all about me. And then in October I will do the whole month my Me, Myself, and I class that she has, because it's in October. So that is Me, Myself, and I, another project that I'm gonna, and this is not projects that I gotta work every day or I gotta work every week. It's whenever I feel like it. I want to do something in this notebook this month, I do it. It's not that you have to do it every day. The only one that is every day is the daily journal. And for me, it's not even every day, because if I want to skip a day, I could skip it. It's not mandatory, right? But that's why I say let me do them, because it's not something that you gotta do every single day or every single month. It's whenever you feel like working in that notebook. So we got that one. And the other one that we're gonna do, this one is monthly. This one is whenever you feel like it, onto the month of your birthday, that you gotta do the whole month, because the class is the whole month. You got prompts for every single day. And then this one is monthly. So every month I am gonna record what I'm eating, because I put in my planner currently eating hot pot. But now I'm gonna put here currently eating hot pot, but I got a picture of the hot pot. You know what I'm saying? Currently been watching this show. So I put a picture of the show and been watching. And if it's a rewatch, how many times I have rewatched it, because I have so many shows that I rewatch. Like 911 is always on replay. I do the 9 seasons and start again in the 1 season. Friends, I do the 10 seasons and go back to number 1. It's always on. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is currently, I don't like that title. I might change that title. This one I started dividing. So this is 2026. I gotta put here June. I already got some of the stuff for June. Remember, I started late in June. I started like the 20th in June with this project. So it's not going to be a whole month. But I already got the pictures of what I want to do. That's another layout that I'm going to do here, so you can see how it is. I already divided. So one is like for one currently watching, or currently reading, or currently eating, or currently watching again another show that I watched in June. Stuff like that. And then you put stickers, and then you put stamps and stuff like that. So I started dividing it. And then this is from I already got what I have for June, and then this is July that I haven't prepared. So that is another one that I added to my project. And then I did a mini reading journal. Again, I'm not a big reader, but I'm trying to get to it. I like to listen to audiobooks while I'm either driving, or when I'm here and I don't want to watch TV, I just put an audiobook like I did today and listen it for a couple of hours. So this is my reading journal. This is I just put this here, so if I print pictures I could put in there for the month. I had 2 books to print. I haven't done it. So this is the reading journal. I put a sticker. And then I still gotta do some stuff, so I'm not done completely with this one. I did the bookshelf. I did the what I want to read. I have 92 books in my library thing app, so I will put them here, and then I will put when I read it, because some of I'm waiting for the Michael one. It's been like 3 weeks that I'm still waiting. I think it was a 6 weeks waiting. So what I want to read, what I read, and then all this I did it in Canva. and I still gotta do. I saw some somebody journals. I said, oh, I gotta add that to mine. What I want to read in, what I read in 2027, because this goes from June to May to July, from June to June, a year here, and then in June I do another one like that, because I don't want to waste it. And then books cover, that's where the book covers will go. And then I saw some other stuff that I gotta go do it, but again, I have an issue with my internet, so I haven't been able to go to Canva and do things. And I don't work in my phone because it's too small. I like to do everything on a big screen, so I use my desktop to do everything. My laptop, I bring it to the craft room and I use it when I'm going to print with Cricut, because my computer's in my room, my machines are in my craft room. I don't want to keep walking from here to there to do stuff. So I design in the big computer, then I bring the laptop over here and work with Cricut and stuff. So then monthly, I don't know what I'm going to, monthly we're going to do the day. I'm going to mark the day I start. All that is in here. All that is in here because I haven't worked on this yet. So all that is in here. Also, I'm going to start putting it in my daily journal because I'm not planning to keep these books at the end of the year. I'm planning to toss them because this is no decoration. This is just me writing stuff down. So here you put the day you started it, that you highlight onto the day you finish it. And then you put the name of the book. So that's that. And then over here, that's when you're going to do the book reviews with the stamps that I purchased. And I don't have enough of thing. And this one are from Lip Love Posh. They are out of stock. I'm waiting for them to come back on stock because I only got a few in them, maybe 2 or 3. And that's good because I think that's the most I will read in a month, 2 to 3 books, or listen to, depending if it's short books. So far I only listened to one in June because I started one yesterday, but I'm not finished it yet. So that will be finished in July. So that will go in July month. So far I only did one in June, and it's fine because again, I decided to do this at the end of the month. And then I did the covers. Ain't they adorable? Look how cute they are. I created the covers. I threw my logo, Dahlia's Plan, which is still not my logo no more. That's from my Dahlia's Plan channel. But I like it, so I put it there. But I created all the covers. I created all the covers in Canva. So let's go through the covers. So we got this. She is so adorable. I love her. So many books, a little time, I guess. Oh yeah, time. You can see it's in yellow. I forgot to change that. I'm gonna have to go over it with a marker. Just one more chapter. So many books. Books are uniquely. I spend so much time in Canva that is crazy. Journey through pages. That's how I've been. She's adorable. I didn't put a quote on her. Book and coffee. I didn't put a quote there, just a bookshelf. This is so pretty. Read a book. I didn't put a quote there. Stay home. Maybe what I do is, June to June is fine. This one I didn't have a cover because this was like, I forgot that I did June to June. So I had to grab one the one that I printed for this one. I have printed an extra one and I put it there. It doesn't go with the theme, but it's fine. Maybe what I do is in December, I just take out December, those 6 months, and then add the remainder of the 6 months and make it a whole year. I love the cover, so I don't know if I'll make another cover, but I love this cover. And last but not least, we've been here another hour. This is a recent thing. I just showed this in my previous video. If you saw the video, which was the big haul. This was something that I found in Walmart. It is 2,000 questions about you. And I decided to make this a project also. Fun for the year. I mean, I bought this little tiny thing because it's just a question. You don't have to write a book. It's a, you know, it's a simple question. Have you ever drawn on a sleeping person? I don't think I have. Maybe. Let me see. Let me think. No, I have not. So that would be my question. No, I have not. So then I could put a sticker of a sleeping person because it's related to the question, and a stamp, and make it cute. So that's how. This is only 96 sheets, so is 100 and 200. But I wanted something small because I don't want to make it difficult. It's just for fun. So this will be for 192 questions. This is a 2000 book question. So what I'm going to do is, starting in July, every day when I do my daily journal, I am going to randomly pick a so this will be good for the last 6 months, because we are halfway the year. So this will be good for the 6 months. For next year, I will have to find something or create it myself. Maybe I will create it so I could put disc in it. And I'm going to save this right here so I could keep the thing. I mean, this little notebook was only $5, so maybe I get 2 for next year. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So yeah, that's my plan. Every night when I do, or the day that I do my journaling, in case I skip a day, I will do, once I finish my journaling, I randomly pick in my app 1 through 2000. Let Google pick a number for me, and I will do that question, and I will write a question. I will write the date, write the question, my answer. Like, I would write the question, and I used to do that in school. Like, I write a question in one color and then the answer in another color. I used to do that. That was how my my school books were always colorful. So I'm planning to do that here, and then I will put a sticker or put a stamp related to the question. Like that one, have you drawn sleeping? No, I have never drawn a sleeping person. So I write, no, I have not. Would love to. And then put a little sticker of a sleeping girl that I have for my planner. So that is all my journals that I adding. I am having fun with this creative journaling thing. I never thought I would, but I really enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to work in all these projects here in my channel, so stay tuned for that. I don't know about the daily. Maybe once in a while I do a daily thing, but not every day. I cannot do a video every day. I will do flip-throughs of it every month at the end of the month, but maybe occasionally I throw 1 or 2 daily journaling, like if I'm catching up the next day. Like if I didn't do it tonight and then I do it tomorrow during the day when I wake up, and then I turn off the camera and do it. And this one too, and the scrappy, and all of them. I will be sharing how I work in these projects in my channel. So I hope you be interested in, and keep watching. If it's something that doesn't interest you, so just wait until the next video. Again, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye now.